Greetings, this is Frosty Thundertrod, Telnor Beaster, Master of the Sundered Guard, and today I'm going to give my thoughts and feedback from Weekend 4 of Ashes of Creation Alpha 2 Phase 1. This weekend I got up to level 10 and I joined a node. I choose to join Halcyon since it's the only religious node in the game right now, and the Sundered Guard is meant to be a Telnar church guild, so I figured I might as well join the religious node. And this weekend, I noticed a change to one of the weather effects, and that is a difference in wind. Up until now, whenever you looked at the grass or the trees, you had kind of a generic swaying in the wind. But this weekend, they stepped it up a notch. You would hear the wind kick up and the grass, the trees, everything around you that was light enough would stop doing a generic swaying in the wind pattern to more of a directed sway. And what was even better is the sound and wind effect on the vegetation was coordinated, so you would hear the wind ramp up at the same time that all the plants, leaned over and blew in the same direction. And another thing that I thought was interesting is I was doing this here. It was a wind event while I was recording this B-roll, and I noticed that on one side of the rock, this giant rock formation, you can see it up there in the corner, um, there was no wind because I was in the lee of the rock. But once I got around the rock, then the wind started to pick up again, which I thought was an amazing detail, to incorporate into the game, to actually have the lees, to have, areas that are sheltered from the wind. So right now, and what you're watching, I'm gathering up some resources to go craft my apprentice rank hunting bow, so I could start training apprentice rank animals, which I did. So I don't think I'm gonna level up anymore this weekend after this weekend, because I'm now high enough level to join my node, and with the wipe coming up just before the start of phase 2, I really don't feel the need to push to be level 25, since the parts I'm interested in the game are open to me right now. So I'm going to focus more on crafting and that sort of thing. And since you gain experience as you craft and as you harvest, of course I will probably pick up another level or two. This week was extremely stable. I had no crashing problems. I went right through the queue with no problem. Server performance was good, except over by the Winston node, which is, probably because in my server that's the most populated node. But anywhere outside of Winstead, server performance was really good. I started using auto attack, and I found that it's actually very helpful. It adds to your damage output a lot. And also with gaining level 10, I went to the vendor and I bought some brass weapons to replace my copper weapons, and this also was a nice upgrade to my damage output. So I feel that my character really did cross the threshold at level 10 from being relatively weak at level 9 to being strong again. Another thing I noticed, I'm not quite sure why, is that to go from level 9 to level 10 took 171,000 experience, but to go from level 10 to level 11 was 151,000 experience. So I don't know if they reduced if Intrepid reduced the leveling requirements, or if that's just the way it is, just some levels are harder to get than others. Which, if level 10 is harder to get than others, kind of makes some sense considering what a step up in power it is. chopping down an ash tree. I think I was just going to use this for fuel. But that's pretty much my thoughts and impressions for week 4. It was another week of improved performance, improved stability. I learned a little bit more about the game, and I think my ability to perform in the game has improved. So thank you very much for watching.